Urinary tract infections are extremely common. Around 1 in 2 women and 1 in 20 men will get a UTI in their lifetime. Plus, once you've had one UT challenge, you're way more susceptible to another in the future. That's why you just need Just Thrive's UT123. This product can actually prevent UTIs while maintaining your urinary tract health. UT123 targets both immediate and long-term relief. We've all heard to drink cranberry juice for your urinary tract, but did you know that for the full effects, you need the whole cranberry? Not just juice, but the skin, flesh, and even the seeds. Well, UT123 uses superior ingredients that utilizes the whole fruit. This supplement truly is the full package. So if you're someone who struggles with the constant urge to urinate, a burning feeling when you pee, pelvic pain, or just want to be proactive in your urinary health, Just Thrive is for you. Just Thrive is so confident you'll love their product that there is a 100% money-back guarantee on every purchase made through justthrivehealth.com. And for a limited time, you can save 20% off site-wide at justthrivehealth.com with promo code SEXWITHEMILY. That's justthrivehealth.com and use code SEXWITHEMILY for 20% off your order. You're going to love it. Listen, alcohol is just out in 2024. There is a rising trend of going alcohol-free or being sober curious, and alcohol, the truth is, it's just bad for you and can famously impair your sex life. So if you're looking for another way to unwind, relax, or just have fun, I cannot recommend Via's THC gummies enough. Via has gummies for every occasion. Whether it's to improve your sleep, I love their sleep gummies. I take them everywhere. Your mood or your focus. They even have an aphrodisiac gummy called High Love to boost my arousal levels. High Love has a unique blend of cannabinoids and aphrodisiac exotic herbs that are known for their libido enhancing effects. So I've been using Via for a while now, and I absolutely love them. They're a super trusted company. They use premium hemp, natural ingredients, and they're known for their premium indoor THCA flower. All their products are made here in the US. They got quick and discreet shipping to all 50 states, so you can all enjoy them, not to worry. And also super affordable. So head over to viahemp.com and use code Emily at checkout to save 15% off your order. That's VIIAHEMP.com. Use code Emily at checkout for 15% off your order and let me know what you think.
Look into his eyes. They're the eyes of a man obsessed by sex. Eyes that mock our sacred institutions. Bedroom eyes, they call them in a bygone day.
Hey, Emily, you got a boyfriend? Because my man E here, he just got his heart broken. He thinks you're kind of cute.
A girl's got to have her standards. Oh, my.
Do women know about shrinkage?
Isn't it common knowledge?
What do you mean, like laundry? It shrinks?
Can we not talk about sex so much?
Are you kidding me?
Oh, my God, it feels so good.
Being bad feels pretty good. But you know, Emily's not the kind of girl you just play with.
You're listening to Sex with Emily. We're talking about sex relations. You're listening to Sex with Emily.
You're listening. No, I just maybe just didn't have the...
We're talking about sex relationships and everything in between.
Already starting off a solid show. Sorry.
You're what?
It was my fault. I just didn't think I had the volume up enough.
It's always your fault.
Oh, yeah. Always my fault when it comes to technical issues?
No, it's always my fault when it comes to technical issues. Oh, my God. I'm so excited to be here. Sorry, we're starting a few minutes late today if you happen to watch us live. Today's show is going to be about the alpha versus the beta male, which is like the good boy versus the bad boy. A lot of people email us about that. That's going to be interesting. We've got sex in the news. We've got tons of stuff to talk about today. OMG. I'm sorry. I don't like saying that out loud. Did I just say OMG?
OMG.
Can we strike that from the record? Can we edit that out?
No, it's fine. You're a chick. You can say that kind of stuff.
I know. So, yeah, things are crazy. They actually posted...
The first video
promo of Misadvised coming out June 18th on Bravo Television, and Menace graced the promo.
No, dude, it's your show, man.
It's my show, I know, but it's good. It's good. I make out with two guys.
Ugh.
I know.
I don't even want to talk about that, but you guys got to go watch the video.
You got to go watch the video. You can find it on my Facebook page, Sex with Emily, or bravotv.com, and search Misadvised.
Yeah, it's right there on the page.
It's right there on the page.
I like searching all day long when I have free time just to see like what new things pop up about the show so I could...
Have you found anything new?
Yeah, I mean, there's like blogs talking about it and things like that. I mean, they just give the rundown of only the information that's already been out there.
Right.
But I can't wait till
till it airs.
It airs, and then people start doing reviews.
They start trashing me and saying,
I know. I don't know how you're gonna take it because you're the one that takes that kind of stuff personally. Me, I don't. I don't care about that kind of stuff.
Everyone's going to love you. I think that people are going to, I get that now though. I mean, I feel like being a public person, that I learned this 10 years ago when I made my documentary. I directed a documentary years ago called See How They Run. And I realized at that point that half the people are going to like you and half the people are going to hate you.
Yeah.
Like, people hate Oprah. People hate puppies. Like, people don't like everything. And so half the people hate me. I'm going to have to deal with it.
And the internet is one of the most ugliest places on the...
People are going to be asking, like, what's she wearing? Why does she's,
It's so funny because there's this radio forum for industry people, and people always hide behind their, like, secret usernames and all this stuff. I put my name, White Menace, because what I'm going to say... It's coming from me, you know? I'm not going to hide and talk crap about people.
Good for you.
I don't care.
You for doing that.
Yeah, it's funny.
So, yeah, I think it'll be hard.
Because I get in trouble for it sometimes.
I know, when you put, really?
Yeah, but you know what? If people are going to attack me, they better get ready because I'm going to come back at them like no other.
Will you protect me if people are mean to me?
Oh, yeah. I mean, if we're together in the forum. But, this is a pretty big forum. It's at national television, so, you're not going to be able to keep up with... there's going to be a lot of people that are going to love you, and there's going to be a lot of people that are just going to
find me
blatantly
annoying.
Talk crap. And they're going to tweet you talking crap, and it's going to be ugly, man. But you just got to let it roll off your shoulder. Just don't even care about it.
Hopefully, a lot of people will like me too.
Yeah, I think they will.
They love me.
I think they will love you.
Yeah, no, I feel good about it, and I just have to be prepared for being a really public, like 10 o'clock Monday nights.
June 18th. Did we even share that yet? June 18th?
June 18th is the premiere date on Bravo TV, 10 o'clock at night, following the new episode, the new season of Real Housewives of New York.
And do you know what's crazy is, on Bravo, they run these shows like all the time.
I know, so it won't just air like...
that one time.
It could air the next day.
All the time.
I know.
Well, sometimes they air it at that time, and then they'll just run it all night. They'll just run it back to back.
Really?
So the season premiere, yeah.
Okay, so that'll be interesting.
It will be interesting.
And
I wonder what's going to be on the first episode. I'm so.
I've seen it. You're in it. Yeah.
But
good.
I just wonder what's going to happen. Don't give it away.
I can't reveal. Yeah. But my brother's in it, and you're in it.
Yes, I love your brother.
He's hilarious.
He acts just like me.
I know.
It's like having two of me in the room.
I love that you loved him and my brother and my mom. And my mom's coming tomorrow, but we won't get to see her because we're going to Napa, Sonoma. Of course we are.
Of course.
And then another thing is, tonight I'm going to the Castro Theater to see Andy Cohen, who's also from Bravo.
Yeah. Love
he wrote
Andy.
a book called Most Talkative, I guess.
Uh-huh.
And so I got tickets to go.
That's cool.
Going to go see him there. Yeah. And that'll be fun, taking a friend and...
Oh, taking a friend, huh?
No, just my friend who's obsessed with him, and I got her tickets for her birthday like a long time ago when it first came out.
Andy Cohen is amazing.
You love him?
Yeah, I love him. He's hilarious.
A lot of people know, like, every time I told someone I was doing a show for Bravo, they were like, are you going to be on Andy Cohen's show? Because he does that nightly.
Yeah. I mean, that's the big thing. You're big on Bravo if you get to go on his show.
I think I might, right?
Yeah, if the show blows up, I just don't want to get too cocky about it.
I'm
just going to say, it's going to be the best show ever, blah, blah, for Bravo, and then it tanks, and then you're like,
I know, what if it tanks?
Hey, then you move on with life.
Whatevs. I'm used to things tanking. Being in the entertainment business is the hardest business. It's just all you have to do is deal with rejection all the time.
Yeah.
So I'm used to it. I actually think I'm very thick-skinned, believe it or not. And another thing I have to announce, did you get my invite to my Kegel Kegger? I invited you on Facebook.
Oh, then if it's on Facebook, I didn't see it.
I got to send out a separate email because people don't read their Facebook.
No.
Okay,
I have like 5,000 friends on there.
Me too. I get 100 invites a day and I can't read them. So I'm going to do a separate email. But if you're in San Francisco on May 31st, it's my birthday, June 2nd, but we're having a party at Project One. It's in Potrero Hill. You can look it up. And it's from 7 to 10. It's a Kegel Kegger, meaning we're celebrating my app, Kegel Camp, with good vibrations. We're going to give away sexy toys, sexy prizes. And it's just a big, cool bar that my friend owns. It's like a lounge, art space, music, all that stuff. It's going to be super duper fun.
And since it's your birthday, what size Christian Louboutins do you wear?
7.
7. Okay.
So if anyone wants to buy me a pair of Christian Louboutin, you're not buying me a pair?
Out there. I would if I could, but we don't.
You don't have $800 to spare?
Not an extra $800. I'm going to Vegas this weekend again.
I know. I can't believe you're going to Vegas
going
again.
to Vegas.
Shit, damn it. I really want a pair of Christian Louboutins. And then what else? So yeah, Good Vibrations is a sponsor of my Kegel Kegger. They're also amazing resource, goodvibes.com, to buy sex toys, to buy porn, whatever it is that you want. I'm in love with the Jeju Mini. Jeju, Jejoue Mini. It's like amazing new vibrator that I got from them. But if you use coupon code GVEmily15, you get 15% off everything. So that's the deal with that. What else?
Oh man, I just
have a lot going on.
Yeah, I've had this car on loan, which I effing loved forever, but I had to give it back, and one of the agreements was if anything happened to it, I would have to pay for it.
Shoot.
And I didn't see that there was a nick in the windshield.
A nick. Big dick. Big deal. So now what? You got to pay for it?
What sucks is they're like, oh yeah, just have your insurance pay for it. But yesterday evening, I changed my insurance because I don't have the car anymore. I changed it to non-owner's insurance.
So can you just call them and...
We'll call them what?
Jesus. That's the worst. But it's not that expensive to place a windshield, is it?
No, it's not that expensive. But if it's like you need the official windshield that goes for the car.
Right. That's annoying. They lent you the car. They should just friggin' pay for the windshield. But I understand. So are you going to bring chicks to Vegas this week and you bring Stan to the beach?
No. The reason I'm going back 2 weekends in a row is one for the billboard, but the major part is my buddy never been to Vegas before, and he has to go for billboard.
Okay.
So he's begged me to go with him, and I go, okay, fine, I'll go.
Beg you.
But I'm just like, I'm barely even moving, and it's Wednesday from my last one.
I know, you're still hungover. Yeah. I'm a little hungover. I had a friend over last night, a girlfriend, and we drank like a bottle of wine, and I had little snacks, and I'm hungover this morning. I was hungover this morning because I don't drink that much. I must have had 3 glasses of wine. And I was hungover. But it was really fun. We sat and talked about girly things. I haven't done that in a while because I've been so busy working and not having fun.
Yeah.
Not that I don't have fun, but I wasn't having as much fun. And she's one of my bestest friends. So it was a lovely, lovely evening at my house.
Besties.
Did
you guys make out?
We didn't make out, no. But do you like that the trailer mentions my threesome?
Yeah, it mentions your threesome you're making out with. Oh, I don't even. People, you just got to go see this video.
I look like a slut.
You're like the only one making out with people in the trailer.
I know, 2 people.
Yeah.
And I talk about a threesome.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'm a sex expert. I've got to experiment. It's all for research. So we've got some sex in the news for you today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People like the line in between you and us, like talking.
Which line
I said, don't you think time's running out? And then you go, what? Do you think I'm dead or something?
That's kind of funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. Menace is making fun of me and saying I should have kids or something like that. Right? Wasn't it the conversation?
I don't remember.
Okay. Well, whatever. Watch it.
We were wasted.
We were drunk. Panty droppers.
Hell yeah. All day.
Shit. I got to tell you something.
Okay.
Friggin' Bethany, I was watching her show for like 5 minutes. Bethany has a show on Bravo. And she was saying something about a panty dropper. She goes, I should just name my next alcohol drink a panty dropper.
What? No way.
I swear to God, she stole it from us.
What?
Because we talk about the panty dropper all the time. And we were drinking panty droppers at night, and I was drunk.
We got that on tape. Like
we get it on tape too, so it's fine. We talked about the panty dropper, so it's all fine.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got some sex in the news for you.
All right.
A recent Durex Condoms survey reveals the craziest locations where men and women want to have sex. In a recent survey, Durex condoms found that while 33% of women fantasize about a sexual rendezvous underneath the Eiffel Tower, 31% of men think about doing it in the White House. Whatever. That's kind of dumb.
Doing it in the White House?
I don't know. Who the hell
never
thinks
even thought of that
Why
ever.
would you want to do it with the Secret Service around? No. Doesn't work. Sex in the White House. Look what happened to Bill Clinton. That's a bad fantasy.
I've never even fantasized that or even thought about that one time in my life.
Do you have fantasies about having sex in some random places?
No, like hotel rooms somewhere.
I love hotel room sex. And then you can order room service and go to sleep and watch cable. It's awesome. Okay. 70-year-old British virgin looks for suitor. A cabaret singer, the sexational Pam, or perhaps interested suitors should call her Pam Shaw, her real name,
has announced that at 70 years old, she's ready to lose her virginity, the UK Sun reports. Shaw says she believes in waiting for marriage, but Mr. Right never showed up. Is that kind of sad? She's been waiting for 70 years.
70 years?
But at least she wants to give it up now. She's going to have sex and be like, holy moly.
Damn,
I
you
can't
think
believe.
by 50, she'd be like,
I wonder, like, what happened at 70.
Then 60 hit, you're like, whoa. And then she waited till 70?
She's a cabaret singer. You think that she'd have lots of suitors.
I think it's her own fault.
Okay, next one is a great article. Can a better vibrator inspire an age of great American sex? This was in The Atlantic. It's a long article, but here's the gist. Sex toys have transformed into sophisticated and well-designed gadgets that take their inspiration from Apple, not Hustler. So, all the new companies. It's actually a huge profile on Jimmy Jane. One company, Jimmy Jane, has a bigger hope that a better machine could mean better sex for a repressed nation. Jimmy Jane wants to create a world in which there is no hesitation around sex toys. Placing its products on familiar cultural ground has a normalizing effect. Ethan and Bowden, our good buddy who's been on the show, he's the CEO of Jimmy Jane, believes comparing a vibrator to a lifestyle accessory someone might pack into their carry-on luggage next to an iPad shifts people's perceptions about where these objects fit into their lives. And as you know, I'm a huge fan of Jimmy Jane products.
Oh my God, you would think if it was a guy, you would go down on him. That's how much you love him.
I know. And if you use coupon code SPRING, you get $25 off purchases $100 or more at Jimmy Jane. I'm proud of them. This is a great article about how they've revolutionized toys. And the reason why I always obsess about Jimmy Jane toys is because they're really cool. They're really beautiful looking toys that you can leave them on your nightstand and they're not like, they don't look obscene. They don't look like huge penises. Like they're really pretty and they're nice and they're fun and they're good sex toys. So that was a good article. It was all about sex toys and how vibrators are changing the way we think about sex. And
cool.
Half of all Americans have admitted to having a vibrator.
Really?
I
mean, they disguise it also with back massagers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No. Oh my God. Durex has a bunch in Walgreens now.
Really?
Yeah, they've got like full on vibrators. I was stunned. I was in Walgreens last night, and Durex just sent me 10 of their new vibrators, and it's the ones they sell at Walgreens.
You know somebody that designs for Durex, right? Or no, Trojan.
Oh,
my bad.
But Durex has these toys, or is it Trojan? Sorry, Trojan. It's Trojan toys.
It is.
Did I say? Yeah.
Yeah, you said Durex.
Trojan is selling vibrators, and they're called intimate massagers. Full-on vibrators at Walgreens next to the condoms.
I'm telling you, Walgreens is the next sex store.
I know.
Once I saw them selling the sex wedge, probably 4 years ago, I'm like, oh, it's the new sex store.
I'm going to review these toys and get back to you because I got a bunch of them to review. But yeah, you can buy at Walgreens. There was like $68 at Walgreens. I mean, it's it's kind of surprising, but that means sex toys are taking over the world.
Yeah,
and you heard it here first.
Yeah.
That sex toys. I've been talking about sex toys ad nauseum for 7 years.
Also, can I share?
Sure. Yes.
Going back to the TV show real quick.
Okay.
If Joe McHale talks about you on The Soup, I will die. That's that's the end all be all. I love it. You don't even watch The Soup. You have no idea.
Does he do reality show breakdowns?
Yeah, he does reality show breakdowns. Yeah. And if he breaks down a clip from there, I'll die.
You'll die.
I'll die.
You'll die because he'll be making fun of me?
Yeah, he makes fun of everybody. But it's good
promotion.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Dude, I say so many things on the show that you can friggin' laugh at and break down.
Okay.
That's his name, Joe McHale. It's Talk Soup. What's it called?
It's just called The Soup now, but it used to be called Talk Soup.
Thank you. Yeah. I knew that.
That shows that you haven't watched it in 15 years.
Nope. It was called Talk Soup 15 years ago. Yeah. That's the last time I had a TV. Okay, Ottawa hosts sex exhibit for students. The Museum of Science and Technology is hosting Sex, a tell-all exhibition. It's targeted at children 12 years old and older, but due to graphic displays, the admission was raised to 16. It encourages kids to have multiple partners, anal sex, and where to get an abortion. It includes floor-to-ceiling photos of new toddlers, children, teens, adults. This is weird. There is a display of flavored and textured condoms, rolled over wooden dildos. There is a climax room with a leather bed which shows videos of aroused genitals and orgasms. I don't know how the hell that got through. I guess they're more liberal in Canada. Yeah. Okay, that's what I got for sex in the news. Do you have any sex in the news?
No. Just the Kardashian mom, Kris Jenner, is now giving sex advice. She was like on some show giving sex advice. I don't know what's going on.
Why is she trying to take over my territory?
No. I don't know why she's doing this, but they were like promoting it heavily
because she's sponsored by this company that Zestra, which is like a
what's that?
It's like a
like a hot rocks
libido. Yeah, it's like a libido enhancing cream or something for your vagina.
Really?
To have you
so
you can have
that's probably
stronger
why she's doing
orgasms.
that.
Yeah, it's for like women who don't have low libidos and stuff like that.
Even though I love the Kardashian family, you know me, I'll never talk bad about them, but I'm not going to take any advice from Kris. I would love to have Kris as my manager because I bet she would be amazing. But, you know, I've never been in this situation, but, she's cheating on her husband. I can't take any advice. I'm sorry.
She cheated on her husband?
Yeah, remember? That's why they were saying, Khloe's not the
but
real
they don't know if
Kardashian.
it's true.
Well, they don't know about if Khloe's true, but, I mean, Kris admitted it in her new book that she was sleeping with some hot Latin guy.
Who wouldn't? Jesus.
I know, right?
Yep. Okay. So that's funny. I didn't know that. So I need to watch more TV, I guess. Or not. Okay.
I mean, there's going to be people talking about you.
I know you're freaking me out.
Why?
Because
get ready, man.
I don't know how to mentally prepare for this.
Do you know what the date is today?
What? May what?
May 16th.
Okay.
When's the show air?
June 18th.
June 18th. You better start
I need a
preparing.
Valium. Okay, I've got some emails from the peeps. Thanks
right,
everyone
what's up?
for emailing us at feedback@sexwithemily.com.
Okay.
Okay, is that going to work or no? You made a face.
No, I'll see if it works.
Okay, dear Emily. Sorry. Dear Emily, how do I get my boyfriend to be more adventurous in bed? I've tried suggesting different things like light bondage, role play, dress up, and so on, but he just shrugs it off saying, I'm not really into that, but never suggests anything we could do instead. Can you help, please and thank you? P.S. Love your show. Jessica from the UK. She's from Essex, Wickford, Essex, which is in the UK. We appreciate our international listeners. Okay, so the first thing is a lot of guys, I think, would like to try stuff that's more adventurous, but maybe when you are saying to him light bondage, role play, dress up, he might not really get how that all goes down. Like it might kind of scare him a little bit. So I would say that you said that he hasn't suggested things that you could do instead, but I'm wondering if you've had the conversation with him. I would take it down a notch and I would say, hey, boyfriend, what's your fantasy? What do you fantasize about? What would you like to do? Talk to me about, what turns you on. He might be like, I don't know, I just like the old in and out. But hopefully he'll say more than that, and he'll be more adventurous because maybe he's got a fantasy of doing it outdoors, or maybe he's got
just
a
going to
fantasy.
say the butt. Just face it already.
He might say anal sex. Are you down with that? But I think it has to be a conversation rather than you saying, and because maybe part of it is that you're like, I want this, I want this, I want this. And he's like, whoa, that's a lot. And I don't know. And I don't get it. A lot of men are intimidated by women being open about what they want in bed. And so I would say there's a way to bring the conversation so it becomes a conversation more between the two of you rather than you saying, this is what I need and this is what I want. So you could also just dress up and see, dress up in whatever you want and see, or how he likes it. You could bring some bondage and you can try to tie him up and say, like, let me just tie your hands up or put a blindfold around you. But it sounds like he's not into it. Maybe if you just bring the stuff along and you show him what you're thinking. So I just think you need to give him more information because I think he's probably fearful and just says no. But you have to get into the conversation. That's what I would say. I wouldn't say that this is doomed yet. But if he says no to everything, then he sounds like he might be a guy who's not as sexually adventurous. Believe me, there are plenty of them out there. I've dated most of them. And so I would say that you just need to get more information. If he says no to everything, doesn't want to talk about it, doesn't want to talk about fantasies, just wants to do the good old in and out missionary, then maybe he's not your guy.
Yeah, the dress up stuff. I mean, me as a guy, I'm like, oh, that's kind of dumb, But that's something that could be led eventually to.
Yeah,
you need something
else. It's a gateway.
Else.
Like you have to just start like.
You got to start with like
Something
he's
like-
going to say the butt.
Exactly.
And then let's just say
Not
you do
every guy wants anal sex, by the way.
guys that don't like girls.
No, many men don't like anal sex.
Okay, let's just say he picks anal sex, just to say. And then he can eventually lead up to the dress up stuff and things like that.
Yeah,
but
you
I
gotta
think the
start
dress up
slow.
stuff in the beginning is like a little too girly for guys.
Yeah. You mean the role playing or the
role
dressing
playing.
up? Yeah.
Even though we're going to get 1,000 emails saying, oh man, I love role playing. Yeah. But you probably done a lot more things before you did the role playing.
Yeah, you don't just jump right into it.
Yeah.
So I think you guys got to have like a slower conversation. And I'm actually developing a new iPhone app I'd like to mention that is going to be giving couples suggestions on things they could do to spice up their sex life. And it's coming soon and it's very exciting. I haven't even told you about that.
You haven't?
Hey, Emily, I love the Jimmy Jane candles. Gave my wife a complete rub down with the promise that I would not try anything on her. Oops, all up and down the back and down the legs for half hour, off with the shirt and now to the front. More candle wax and up and down the front now with firm and gentle pressure on the vagina. I really did not mean to, but now with a slow in and out with my cock for another 20 minutes until I could not take it anymore. She loved it. Worked great. Loved the candles. We're still practicing on the cock ring, Ken. So Ken got this stuff from Jimmy Jane. Two of my favorite Jimmy Jane products. So I don't mean to be like a whole Jimmy Jane commercial, but I love their stuff. They have these massage candles, and a lot of people make massage candles now. They burn at a lower. They're not as. They burn cooler than most candles. And then you let it burn for a few minutes, and then you can pour the wax on your partner, and it turns into the most delicious massage oil that you can like use as a moisturizer. You can use it as massage oil, and it's really erotic to pour it on your partner. I just did this with my guy the other day because I was like, I want you to experience this candle because the scent is amazing. All the scents that they make. And also their ring is really cool too, their penis ring. So that's good. I'm glad to hear. So he emailed me and said he bought it. And I said, okay, great. Let me know how it goes. And then that's how it went. He said he wasn't going to try to have sex with her, but he got so turned on that he did. And it was all good. Happy.
Amazing.
Yep. Okay. Emily, did you know the song She Bop by Cyndi Lauper is about female masturbation? Listen to the lyrics and you'll see what I'm talking about. It's masturbation month, so this seemed appropriate. Another one is the song I Think I'm Turning Japanese, which refers to when you orgasm. Here's the She Bop lyrics. Oh, that's from Greg. Well, I see them every night in tight blue jeans in the pages of a Blue Boy magazine. Hey, I've been thinking of a new sensation. I'm picking up good vibrations. Oops, she bop, she bop. Does that sound like it?
Did he actually read this, or did he somewhere where Cyndi Lauper said this?
I don't know.
Or is he breaking it down himself?
He's breaking it down himself. Do I want to go out with a lion's roar? Huh? Yeah, I want to go south and get me some more. Hey, they say that's a stitch and time saves 9. They say I better stop or I'll go blind. Oops, she bop, she bop.
Okay, then it is.
And then Turning Japanese. Remember that song?
Yeah.
I'm turning Japanese. I think I'm turning Japanese.
Yeah.
Okay, ready? No sex, no drugs, no wine, no women, no fun, no sin, no you, no wonder it's dark. Everyone around me is a total stranger, blah, blah, blah. That's why I'm turning Japanese. I think I'm turning Japanese. I really think so. I don't see how that is orgasmic, but whatever. Okay, masturbation, but that's what we got for you. All right,
Well,
that's
my
our
assistant's
emails.
Japanese, so I'll ask her.
I think that song's kind of, I always thought it was kind of racist, but I don't know
Maybe.
about that. Okay.
I mean, she doesn't take that kind of stuff to offense.
That's good.
So
You
it's
can
good.
offend her all the time and she doesn't care.
No. When I have questions, she'll just answer them.
Okay, good.
What was I going to tell you? Oh, I wish Cyndi Lauper would do a Vegas show. I love Cyndi Lauper.
You think she would? Everyone else is in Vegas now.
I would love to see her. I'm a big Cyndi Lauper
Does she
fan.
tour still?
Yeah, once in a while.
Well, next time she comes here.
Freaking Cyndi Lauper. Have you ever seen her in concert?
No.
Love Cyndi Lauper.
Maybe in the 80s or the 90s.
80s. She's definitely 80s.
I don't
She
know,
did the
maybe.
soundtrack for Goonies, man.
Oh, I don't think I ever saw her, but I loved her. I liked her.
Don't tell me you've never seen the Goonies either.
I don't think I ever have. What's it about?
We can't be friends.
No, I've seen it. I've heard of it. You know my memory. Maybe I saw it. I don't know. Okay.
It's one of the best films of all time.
Oh, no, it's not.
Spielberg produced it.
Everything that you say is the best film of all time never is.
Tell me what's one of the most. And don't say Citizen Kane. Do not say Clockwork Orange. Do not.
I
say
can't remember.
La Gente. Do not say one of those films that everyone says.
I love all Woody Allen films. Manhattan.
Really?
Annie Hall. Favorite.
Really?
Love Woody Allen.
Oh my God.
You don't?
No. It's just cool to say you like Woody Allen.
No, it's not cool. My dad used to take me to Woody Allen movies when I was a little girl, when I was like 7. I did not understand them, but he was like, we have to go see Woody Allen. Because my parents were divorced, and my dad was like, well, what are we going to do? And every Sunday we'd get together, we'd go see Woody Allen movies.
All right.
So I love Woody Allen. Okay, let's get into the show topic, the alpha male versus the beta male. So a lot of people, someone emailed us recently, but we always hear about this, like the nice guy is more like the beta male, and then why do girls like bad boys, which is like the alpha male. So the alpha male can be identified by his dominant personality, his confidence with women, good looking, and good socioeconomic status. Of course, not all these things, but maybe some. He can be controlling, domineering, and desirable. He chooses everything as a temporary conquest. He's a hunter. He cares about himself and his needs first. That's sort of the extremist version, because you're like alpha in some ways, but you're also beta.
Yeah. Because I think it's because I mostly grew up with my mom, so
Right.
that's where I get
And
a
you're
lot of
like-
the beta.
Right. Well, here's the beta traits. The beta male, why he's the perfect catch. Although we may be more attracted to the alpha male, a beta male makes a better mate. Beta males know how to hasten the greater good. The beta male do more in the house, the bedroom, and has a touch of youthful idealism. The beta male challenges the social order rather than succumbing to it. The beta male can be identified as someone who is content with non-traditional gender roles and not threatened by intelligent or powerful women. That is true. That's why I think I date more betas. The beta male may have been branded a nerd growing up, but as an adult is thoughtful and introspective. Alpha males secretly fear beta males. But why do women always choose the alpha male? Some women feel like they need to be rescued. Power is sexy, and we are attracted to testosterone to be sure to assess your sense of reality versus fantasy. Realize that sometimes an alpha male is really just an attention seeker who projects false confidence in an effort to mask his need to feel good about himself. Respect yourself enough not to date a man who treats you like dirt. Consider dating the nice guys. Find interest in goodness and kindness. So that's just talking about the difference between alpha and betas. I think that a lot of men are a combination of both those these days. Hopefully, in this society, if you are alpha, you have some of the more, calming beta traits, the more feminine, the more sensitive traits.
I'm just gonna say this. Guys that are betas and they get frustrated because women are going for the alphas. Women are just going to run through 100 alphas and then they're going to end up with the beta. That's just life. That's just how it goes. So don't get frustrated with it. Don't get upset by it.
Right.
Don't say what's wrong with me. It's just bitches are crazy.
No. Okay. Well, this is my next part is how beta
They
males...
don't know how good they got it until they've been dicked over 1,000 times.
No, I just think you have to possess a lot of these traits because I think there are some things that women like in the alpha male. Like I do like a guy who has confidence, who can be identified, who has a dominant personality. But I don't like the guy who's like just a total dick, but I like a guy who's confident with men. So anyway, how can a beta male escape the friend zone? That's the next part. Mm-hmm. We always talk about the friend zone, and a lot of guys email us. They're like, every girl wants to be my friend. How the hell do I get out of the friend zone?
Yeah.
So first, there's actually an article that Amy Laurent, who's the other woman on my Misadvised show on Bravo, was quoted in an article about the friend zone. And she says, test the waters. Amy Laurent, relationship expert and star of Bravo's upcoming series, Mrs. Vi, says, tell your friend something like, gee, if I were dating you, I would do X, Y, and Z and see her reaction to it. So this is your friend that you're dating and you're in the friend zone and you want to date her. I say to her, I would do this, this, and that if we were dating. If it makes her uncomfortable or she laughs and says, oh, stop, with an awkward smile, you may be crossing the boundary and need to respect that she may simply want to be friends with you. But if she seems genuinely interested in how you would treat her, for instance, she asks follow-up questions to your hypothetical scenario, she may already be thinking you're boyfriend material.
Oh, hey.
Hey. So you got to, if you feel like you're in the friend zone, you've got to get out of it. You've got to, I don't know if you just need to plant a kiss on her, you need to let her know you like her, or do what Amy says, say that if I were dating you, I would do the X, Y, and Z.
I'd be like, what's up with me and you,
I'd go down
girl?
on you for 45 minutes. Something like that.
Just say, what's up with me and you? Done deal.
Say, why aren't we together, bitch?
Yeah.
Okay,
Listen here, trick.
Okay.
I'm finna
What?
take you back to the house and do some bad
I
things to
know.
you.
Have you ever fallen into the friend zone?
Yes, I have.
Does it bum you out?
It does bum me out.
Don't you
Because
think
I could have had opportunities.
Right, and you blew it.
Yeah, totally blew it.
Honestly, we've talked about this in the show before, and I think that guys are afraid of making the move. And I think that if you feel
Because it all goes back to the thing where we can't read if you actually like us or not, so then we don't take the opportunity.
just assume, try to kiss her. Just if you think you should, if you're like, should I kiss her? Should I not? I always say go for the kiss. Worst thing that happens is she rejects you and she says no. But she still wants to be your friend because she likes you. She's hanging out with you. You're at the movies. You're at a party, and you tried to kiss her. She says, "I've said no to a million guys. Not a big deal. I don't get mad at them.
Heartbreaker.
Not a million. Maybe one. Just kidding.
How many cried after?
Several. Okay, make a pact. You have to know going in that there's a risk of ruining your friendship if a relationship ultimately doesn't work out. But if you're so in love with this person, then you got to try. If you're going to risk a great friendship, make sure two elements, respect and communication, are always there, because hopefully they'll still be there and you can go back to being friends. And I have dated friends or had sex with friends a lot. Not a lot, but I have several good guy friends that like eventually we slept together one night and it didn't ruin anything. Like at least because we talked about it, we were communicative.
Because you weren't interested in them. That's why.
No, and they weren't really interested in me. We were just friends and out.
I got a wiener, you got a vagina. Let's use it.
That's exactly what happened. That's exactly how it went down. And the final thing is the right moment is key. Avoid telling your friend that you have a feeling for her while you're both drunk.
Ah,
Menace.
damn it. That's the best time.
Here's your game
easiest
plan.
way.
I know, that's the problem. Confess your feelings when the two of you are alone. I have a best guy friend who lives in LA, and every time, and I used to stay with him all the time. We've never hooked up. We never will. He's engaged now anyway, but I never would have hooked up with him. Problem is, he'd get wasted, and which was a lot, and every time he got wasted, he's like, why aren't we together? We should be together. Why can't we just go out? I'm like, okay, you know what? How about we have this conversation tomorrow at lunch? And if you really feel this way about me, at lunch, when we're not drinking, we can discuss it. Never brought it up.
You knew he was a puss. You wouldn't bring it up.
No, he never remembered. I think it's because he was drunk or he had whatever. But just bring it up when you guys are alone and you're not drunk. Make sure you're in a fun, romantic context, like out to dinner or a walk in the park. Put your arm around her or hold her hand. Depending on the right moment, lean in for a little kiss and give her time to reciprocate. It's never too late to get out of the friend zone is what I'm saying. I'm saying you don't have to be relegated there because women are fickle. Women sometimes take a while to like someone. Like they become friends with you and then they fall in love. That happens all the time. So I just want to say that nice guys don't have to finish last except in bed.
No,
They should finish last. So that's what we got for you today. Anything else you'd like to add to your situation in life?
Not my situation, but we are here at the Stitcher Studios in San Francisco, California. Download the Stitcher app. It's totally free. STITCHER.
Thank God it's spelled behind you.
Yeah, thank God there's a big banner behind Emily. Download it. It's free, and all you do is search Sex with Emily, and you can listen. It's the best way to listen to the show,
It's the best way. Yeah, you can listen to your smartphone. It doesn't take up room on your computer.
It's actually the only way I listen to it on
yeah, me too.
the show, yeah.
When I listen to it. You can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Sex with Emily, and you can follow Menace and White Menace and all those
Yeah,
places.
follow me on Instagram, peeps.
He loves the Instagram.
I love it. I got a bunch of new followers today, like 70.
You got 70 new followers today?
Yeah.
How's that happen?
I just mentioned it on the radio. I've never done that before. I just did it today for like a minute, and I got 70 followers. It was cool.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Good job. Okay, take more pictures of me. All right, everyone.
Follow
and also,
Emily.
follow me. Yeah, thanks for listening to Sex with Emily. Was it good for you? Email me, feedback@sexwithemily.com.
Oh, real quick.
Oh, yeah. Go.
You have to go watch the videos of Emily making out with these guys. It's so ridiculous.
Oh, man. Okay.
Go to facebook.com/sexwithemily. Go watch it.
Go watch
It's
it.
hilarious. You're going to die.
I know, and just know that it's just a teaser. It's not all what it seems.
Oh,
I'm not really kissing those guys.
Oh, really? It's CGI.
TGI. What's that?
CGI means it was made up on a computer.
Yeah, it's not even real. It's not even. If you look closely, it's not really my lips.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Thanks for listening.